Hello, Assalamualaikum, and welcome back to another video by Sir Shazwan. So today we'll be looking at identifying issues at the workplace. So when you are working in a big company, when you are in your workplace, there are bound to be some issues and problems that happen. So how do we identify those issues? What kind of issues that happens in the workplace? And maybe you can understand how can we overcome these issues. Okay, so this is very important because your next two assessments are based on issues at the workplace. So I do hope you focus on this. So without further ado, let's go. Okay, some of the issues that we have at the workplace is divided into two. Are divided into two types. So we have the human issues, and then we have the physical or infrastructure issues. Human issues involves being with other people, other colleagues, workers, bosses, or those are the human issues that relates to the issues in the workplace. And then physical or infrastructure issues relate to the workplace itself, the infrastructure, the the furniture there, the location itself. Those are the physical or infrastructure issues. So we'll be looking at the human issues first. So some of the human issues available are staff pinching, shortage of manpower, brain drain, complacency, domineering bosses, sexual harassment, absenteeism, and discipline. So staff pinching means that when your workers are being pinched, means being taken from you to be work in their own company. So maybe you are company A, and then there's company B. You have 15 workers in company A. So company B only have few workers. So company B pinches some of the workers in company A by giving them better wages, better salary, or maybe they can they promise some benefits so that they move from company A to their company B. So that is staff pinching. So they take staffs from another company, or maybe the own company they have different departments, right? So maybe one department they pinches the staff from another department so that they have more manpower, and the other department less manpower. So that is staff pinching. So the shortage of manpower is another human issue, because when you don't have enough manpower, enough workers, you won't be able to conduct the processes of your company. You won't have enough people to produce your product. Maybe you don't have enough people to uh, complete the task of the day or in your company. So that is shortage of manpower. For brain drain means that you don't the workers don't have enough uh, innovation innovate inno, innovation. They don't have enough creativity. Means that whatever they do is always the same thing what they learn. So when you are being like that, you have brain drain, you don't have your company won't be working well. Just you will be working, but it's not going to be effective. Okay, because you are stuck in the same process every single day without any innovation or new creativity. Complacency, for complacency means that you are complacent, means that you are you are satisfied with what you have and you don't want to improve. That is what it means by complacency. Complacent. So when you don't improve, other companies will overtake you, will create more profit than you. Maybe you are creating profit, but the others who always struggles always strive to improve themselves will be will be getting more uh, profit. Okay, so don't be complacent even when you are studying. Okay, domineering bosses who are not to say cruel, but of abuses their power. Maybe they put too many times, too many hours of working. Maybe people are supposed to work 8 hours, they put 10 hours, that which is not considered as overtime. So maybe bosses that give too many work for someone until they went madonkey or something. So dominating bosses is one of the human issues. Sexual harassment is also a human issue. Maybe you are being molested or something. Maybe you are being harassed by someone. Especially the female workers, they tend to be harassed by other male workers, especially the older ones. Either like sexually or maybe non-sexually, but they are still being harassed. That is one of human issues. Absenteeism means that when you have a work but you are absent and you didn't come to work. Okay, that is absenteeism. Okay, you are didn't come to work, you left your work bundled up. That is absenteeism. Discipline problems, maybe you will cause issues. You have bad manners to others. You always fight with another with other colleagues. That is discipline. That's very bad. Okay. Insubordination is when you like you don't want to work for that boss. Maybe the boss is very good, but it's hard to explain it. But insubordination, it means that you are working, but you are not committed to that boss. Insubordination. Sometimes you are sabotaging, and this related to sabotaging as well. Okay, insubordination means that you are working to sabotage another person. So that is insubordination. So that comes under sabotaging as well. Sabotaging means that you are like uh funneling money from other stealing money from the company. Maybe you are destroying stuff. Maybe you leak company secrets to others. That is sabotage. Tardiness is where you come late to work. So that is you being tardy. So it means that you are supposed to come in, clock in at 8 o'clock, but you come in, you clock in at 10 o'clock. So you are being late. So you have wasted 2 hours of working. Okay, that is tardiness. Information pilferage is where you steal the company secrets. For example, like how many, where is the product coming from, who is the supplier of this company. So that is so the top secrets that the company have, you are stealing from them. So that is information pilferage. Moonlight during office hours. Wow, sounds so nice. So moonlight during office hours is like moonlight during office hours. Huh? That's a very new term. Means that I'll get back to you, because that is a very new term. If I have anything to add, I will add it to you. Okay. Petty thefts means that you steal from others. Maybe you steal the monitor, or maybe you steal some a pen or something. Maybe a wallet in the office. So that is one of the human issue. Staff welfare means that when you are working but you doesn't get the benefits that you are supposed to. For example, like panel clinic, you don't get that. Maybe extra holiday, maybe you don't get that. That is based on the staff welfare and benefits or perks. So when you are working, you are supposed to be taken care of your welfare, as well as you get some benefits or perks. But when you don't get those benefits, like free clinic checkup, or maybe extra holiday, maybe extra like money they gave you for raya or something, that is an issue when you don't get those things. And remuneration, when you are not given back the money when you what you you quit, and you are not reimbursed back when you get. Sometimes when you work, you are required to quit or something, you are supposed to be reimbursed with money Sometimes when they don't give you, that is a human issue. Okay, I'll go back to you with the moonlight. Okay, physical or infrastructural issues. Some of the issues are abuse of facilities. Maybe when you use the office for something that is not suitable. Some or maybe depends on you. But that is an abuse of facility. Maybe when you are not supposed to use maybe you don't have printer but you print it for other things. That is abuse of facilities. Okay. Occupational safety, when usually a company, they have to follow certain safety procedures so that they will be able to uh running to be run to start running. But sometimes when certain companies, they cut around the corners, they like shasha, maybe even just do willy nilly, the company might be at risk, and the person, the people working in there might be at risk. So occupational, occupational safety is very important. Risk management as well. They have to be able to manage the risk. Maybe they maybe they overproduce something. Maybe uh they sell too many shares of the company, and maybe they are at the risk of being bankrupt, so they have to manage their risk. If they are not able to manage their risk, then it will be a problem for everyone. So that is one of the issues in the workplace. Physical development planning, example, lack of facilities and equipment, substandard software. Maybe they don't have strong antivirus or something. Maybe outdated software. Or now people use Windows 10. You are still using Windows XP or something. Lack of facilities. Don't have enough chairs. Don't have enough tables. That is physical development planning. You are not making the workplace conducive for your workers. Intellectual copyright means that uh it is your staff's idea, project or something, but you take it as your own. So that is intellectual copyright abuse. So it means that you are plagiarizing the staff's work. So that is very bad. Then we have amenities for staff with physical disabilities. People with OKU people with physical abilities, they need to be provided with certain amenities such as the what we say the what we say the slope like that, right? The ones that let OKU people with wheelchair to go up and down. So that is amenities for staff with physical disabilities. That is very important for them because you want them to work, but you don't provide something conducive for them to use. Okay, and land office space. If you don't provide office space, enough office space, means that people will be working very close to each other. That is very bad. Okay. Now, for your task, this is not a task. This is an example of your third assignment. So this is when you have to present a role play where you are in a situation, you are discussing the issues of a workplace and how you will be you will provide solutions on how to overcome that issue. So first off, you need to present a role play 30% for members for group for 12 minutes. You discuss on the issues at the workplace. Okay? Then, okay. So this is a group work, but you will be assessed individually. Okay, so everyone have to function in their group. Okay. Now for the marks, we have like marks for the introduction. We have language fluency or flow of play, non-verbal, participation, appropriacy. Those are very important. Okay. Let your friends talk too. Don't you talk every single thing. That is a problem. Okay. So how do you solve the problem? That is all we want to see. Content. How fluent you say those things. How actually interactive you are in the discussion or meeting or the role play. Okay. So some part of role play that you need to take into consideration. The first one, part one, highlights. You will be explaining about the issues faced by the staff. How many issues? A few? One, two, three, 15? So you have to describe it. You have to explain it to the people. Okay. One of you will be the boss or maybe the chairman, and then you will be discussing with your friends as part of the board of directors or maybe the CEOs or something. You have to role play. You mean role play? You just imagine you are the very rich papas in the Malay dramas or something. That is like that. Okay. Then second is shows the result of culmination of the problem or issues that has not been properly addressed by the management. For example, issues are not enough infrastructure. So the second is maybe people have problems, they cannot do work. The result of the issue, you need to show the result of the culmination. So it means that you need to show there's a need for the problem to be solved. Okay. Then part three, you provide the solutions, immediate and long-term solutions. Because when you want immediate, it means that you want to solve the problem immediately, as soon as possible. But at the same time, you want to propose a long-term solutions that can help solve the problem completely. Okay. You need you need to provide some solutions that to be taken by the top management of the organization to address the problems. So then part four analyzes the management lessons learned from the play. So you need to analyze. Okay, what can you in the portfolio that you will be writing, you need to analyze how the conversation takes place, how the meeting takes place. You need to be able to see to show whether the meeting is okay, is proper or not, how they interact with each other, how they express themselves clearly, and how they try to solve the issues that they have found themselves in. Okay, so those are the four important parts that you need to remember that should be available in your role play in your third assessment. Okay. Right. Some of the examples of situation. I will give you some example. So this is some example of the situation and then the issue here. So the example of the issues that you notice that the telecast a number of staff reported late for work, looked sleepy and made numerous mistakes with their guests orders. So that is the issue. Sleepy and then a workplace issue, mistakes. So workers making mistakes. Moreover, many of the guests expressed their dissatisfaction with the services to you. So that is the result of the combination of the issue. So how do you want to solve it? That is how you. That is why you need to think about this problem and some of the solutions that you can provide to solve this. So this is another example. This as well. So you can look through these examples and you might can try to what like we say try to prepare for on this. This is another example. Okay. So basically that's it. Uh there are a lot of human issues as well as physical and infrastructure issues. So you need to be able to identify what is the issue, what is the cause of said issues, how to solve it, and then how to propose a solution that can help your company to be working as normal. Okay? Right, and thank you very much for watching. I hope it's been quite a long video. I hope you will be able to understand. No worries, I'll be uploading the slides as well. Thank you very much for listening to me. I'm Shir Sazwan, and thank you. See you soon. Bye bye.